Was that it? Oh, he threw up. He's throwing up. Is he throwing up, or is he just ready to get butt fucked?
Oh my god, there's actually a fairy.
Rush me. You just need to wait a bit longer.
There's actually a fairy.
One job left to do.
Are you surprised?
I have to. Or else I'd never.
Yeah, because at this point in his life, York is dead, right? York died in the first game, right? Because he's with Emily.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So he's talking to York, in theory, in the afterlife, right? He's telling him...
Was that Zach?
Yeah, that's Zach.
Oh yeah, Zach's in the real world.
Yes.
York's the dead one.
And we're back. Here we go.
Yes, York is actually dead, yes.
Yes. Right?
There's Zach.
Yes. Yes. We're Zach.
So, Lisa's mother, Galena Clarkson, confessed.
Do you remember these jokers at all?
Yes. I don't remember the names.
No, neither do I.
But it says it on the top, so whatever. There's Zach.
Yes.
That's Francis Zach Morgan. The other one's York.
Zach, yes. We are
But then
the
immediately
original ego.
afterwards, she went insane.
Yes.
So you had no choice but to detain her. What a terribly convenient story.
Terribly.
You were the first person to find the suspect hiding at a farm on the edge of town.
Yes.
And you even got her to confess to the crime, right then and there. Did anyone else get a chance to hear Galena's confession?
The cop?
Only us.
How did you even find that shack in the first place?
Oh, so they're thinking that he killed how could he kill the girl when he just arrived when she died?
Well, not even that. It's they're questioning how is it that York is at the perfect place at the perfect time, right? How did he happen to find Galena right at that moment, and then have her confess to the crime that everyone but him has successfully solved?
Find what at what moment? Right at what moment?
Well, she'd gone missing, so York happens to find her,
Okay.
and then she happens to confess. She confessed, obviously, we killed the boss.
When he found her.
Right.
Yeah.
So what she's trying to gauge is how could York do any of this without what we know is the Oracle, right?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
That's her questioning,
Typical
right?
offender profile.
Does he have does that guy, the guy in the suit and the rat, I forgot his name, does he have gauges in his ears or something?
I don't know.
It's weird.
I think it's an earpiece.
Meta what?
Oh, that's what we were doing in the
Should I
bar.
know this word?
Simon. Shh.
Metaphysical offender profile.
And that's what we did in the other world.
Yes.
The term appears 6 times in the Lucare report.
So, okay,
He
right
wrote
there.
that
No.
shit?
Okay, right there.
What?
6 dungeons. That's what it means. 6 dungeons.
Okay.
That's how many we gotta
10
go.
times in the 2010 Greenvale report.
I don't know if it was that many in the original game.
That's not the original game.
Greenvale, 2010. That's
Is
the
it?
original game. That's
Oh.
that's
As
the
long
reference.
as you're solving cases, the people in charge don't really care what sort of words you use.
I don't know if
But we're
14 was
different.
right. Sounds like it should have
You
been less.
utilized a highly abnormal method to instantly hone in on a suspect.
Yeah, we use an
Then
oracle.
you did it again.
And again. What are you trying to say? That he's a hacker?
That he's full of
And
shit.
every time you used it,
Well, how does he
one
figure it
time
out?
kept
Well,
it
that's what they're trying to figure out.
Metaphysical
How is this guy so good using a method that should be impossible, right?
Mr. Morgan.
So, okay. So I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Let's just play by her rules.
Okay.
And let's just say
Which is
she
our rules.
So
right?
let's just say let's just say it's something more realistic, like he Google searched it or he had an inside job. Let's just say someone on the inside knew about it.
Yeah, that's
what
probably
difference does it fucking make? You found the murderer. It's not like York was the murderer.
Well, then he's in on it. Then his credibility is in question
Why?
because he's in on it.
In on what? The
theory.
murder?
If he's in on it, then yeah, then he will
How could he be?
change facts
So they're
to
trying to-
suit someone else's needs.
So they're trying to
Another
see
end.
if he's in on this.
Pretty much.
Oh.
They're asking York, how the hell did you solve these cases?
Okay.
Right?
Well, that's all I was
Yeah,
asking. They think he's in on it.
Pretty much. How else would he know everything like that, right? How else could he solve these cases so mysteriously?
But if he's so in on it, why would this old man live in a shitty apartment with beer and food and
Because he's
pizza
nuts!
all around? That makes no sense.
Well, he's nuts. Who
how
cares?
can an old whatever?
Right?
But
Whatever, I guess.
no matter what words we used, you'd never be able to understand.
I don't know if you saw the fairy that we saw in his little dream sequence looked like Lise.
Yeah, it kind of did look like Lise.
She was blonde at least, right?
You see,
So.
it doesn't pertain to this side. Come, my fairy. Stop hiding back there and give them the explanation they so desire. What?
What the hell was that light? Did you saw that? Or was that
I
lightning?
did. I heard the noise too.
You can see something rustling in the background. Is it like lightning?
You're too shy?
Is it gonna rain back there? See, look, I think it's raining.
Oh,
I think
it's lightning. Yeah.
Oh, you can hear it. She's causing it.
Coincidental, maybe.
Mr. Morgan?
Look at the tree.
Mr. Morgan!
It's gonna start raining in the game.
Come on out. Don't be afraid.
Oh, you stopped.
Shut up. I forgot.
Is
Accidentally
that all you
pressed
have
it.
to say? Don't underestimate me, Morgan. I know you and the Clarksons share a deeper
Yeah,
connection.
that's what it sounds like. Yeah, from an outside view, that's what it seems like.
Okay,
Yes.
alright. Now I get it.
Much deeper than how it appears on the surface.
Okay.
I need to shake him with something else that's directly connected.
But
to
as
the
far as we
Clarksons.
know, he isn't connected to the Clarksons. Not really, unless we find something out later on. Right?
I'm gonna
I
jog
guess,
his
yeah.
memory by force.
By force? Oh, I forgot I play as her. Wait, how do you...
I don't fucking know.
No, it was L, right?
Yeah, it says right there, hold L to see the mega clue. All right,
so
so
the mega
that's,
clue is the top one.
yes, that's a clue we want to do last.
Yes.
Otherwise, we skip everything.
Okay.
Again.
So... Inspect.
Those letters look very old. The postmark suggests they were sent out from Louisiana. And I suspect that dragonfly mark belongs to the Clarkson family.
He still collects the old mail and has it out in the open. Not in a filing cabinet, not in some sort of drawer. It's just out in the open.
Well,
with
that
book and
means
stuff
he's
like that.
been looking at it recently.
Yeah, that's weird.
It is weird.
Maybe.
No.
So what if it does?
A stalker has been harassing Patricia Clarkson for several years now.
Patricia Clarkson?
Patricia.
Who knows that?
Did you know about this?
Who the hell is Patricia?
Oh.
Constant
sister?
silent phone calls.
The only Patricia
unmarked
we know
letters.
is our Patty.
Oh. Elise must be sister.
Maybe. A long lost sister.
Yeah.
Right?
There we go.
Maybe. Okay, so
Yeah,
let's put a
Patricia.
thumbtack in that, right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's why she mistakes her for Lise. But the big guy,
Exactly,
right?
the big guy. And that's why she's angry at Lise. She doesn't like Lise. You notice that?
So who the hell is Candy? Who is Candy in relation to the Clarksons?
Candy is
Supposedly Patty's mom.
Galena's, no.
Supposedly Patty's mom.
Oh,
Supposedly,
yeah, you're
right?
right. You're right.
But who is
right.
she? Though she's not her mom then, right? In theory. Or is she another sister?
No.
Ah.
Maybe Lise is Patty's mom.
Oh.
Like I said before.
Oh.
Lise is Patty's mom.
Oh. You didn't
Yeah.
say that. You didn't say
I did say that
no,
last
no,
time.
you weren't even close.
Yes, I did.
No, absolutely not.
Yes, I did.
And just last week, her employees spotted a strange figure lurking in the vicinity.
Well, we just jumped a lot of assumptions, right?
Yeah, because-
So, we'll see.
The reason why I said that because I was like, "Oh, you were Candy," and then the cop, I forgot the fuck the cop's name.
Melvin.
Was. Melvin.
Yeah.
Melvin was like, "Oh, my wife or her mom is sick."
Candy, right?
Yes, Candy. Remember they're like, "Oh, he's sick," and I'm like, "Oh, wait, he's dead. Maybe she's dead."
Maybe she's not dead.
And I said that,
I remember you saying
and then she didn't want. Patty didn't want to talk about the mom at all. So like, she's sick. You heard that, right?
Yeah.
She's dead.
The day someone
And
else
maybe-
Yeah.
used your alias and traveled to Louisiana.
This is some sort of racism in here. No. Hear me out.
Okay,
Because
okay.
you already heard Melvin was talking about some racism going on with the Clarksons.
Well, he's the only one to talk about racism.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Lise.
Uh-huh.
Because how is Melvin and Patty related? Are they?
No, they're not. They're stepfather and stepdaughter.
You sure about that?
Yes.
Even though they said that, just like Candy, maybe they're actually biological, and the Clarksons don't like that.
So he was tricked into taking care of his own daughter?
No, he wasn't tricked to care.
He thinks. If what you're saying is right, then he thinks Patty isn't really hers, isn't really his.
He thinks she is hers.
No,
she is his.
He stated that's her mom. Remember? Because he's like, wait a minute, you two don't look alike. Oh, yeah, that's, she has her mom.
Yeah, but maybe he can't say it because of the racism. Because he said he blatantly said
no,
there was racism in
You're
him.
making an assumption that Melvin is smarter than he is, which he has proven he's not.
I'm just saying, maybe Melvin and Lise had sex and they made Patty, and then maybe that's why Lise died. Maybe they killed Lise because of that reason.
So you're thinking Melvin is smart enough to hide something from us and not show it? That's
maybe he was told lies. Maybe he was told lies the whole time. I don't know, dude.
So he's being tricked into taking care of his own daughter.
I don't fucking know. I mean, shit. There's a bunch of weird ass things going on right now.